Wednesday on Domestic Life, Martin Mull reveals his hidden past.
I was a teenage doorman.
But now Martin has a chance to be a man.
Ralph Pomeroy?
If he survives. Then it's Clint and Clyde together again. Just add a little romance. Throw in some bare-knuckle brawling and season with bull-headed bikers. Mix them up and you're going every which way but loose Wednesday.
Good evening. From CBS News, this is Newsbreak. During President Reagan's news conference earlier tonight, Mr. Reagan said he could not envision a situation in which U.S. forces would become involved in the Persian Gulf. But he said the U.S. stands ready to help if help is requested. The president also ruled out any incentives to bring the Soviets back to nuclear disarmament talks. Now this.
Don't just ask for a light beer.
And I'll have a light.
Ask them to bring out their best.
A Bud Light.
Bud Light, because everything else is just a light.
The Labor Department reports that consumer prices climbed 0.5% in April. The cost of housing, used cars, and fuel was up. The Supreme Court ruled today that law firms may be sued for illegal sex bias if they refuse to name women as partners. The decision is expected to affect many businesses that have partnerships. I'm Marlene Sanders, CBS News, New York. More news later on the CBS station and on CBS News Night Watch.
This is CBS.
Are you ignoring persistent joint pain? I'm Meredith Baxter Burney, alerting you that it may be rheumatoid arthritis. This disease is not only a problem of old age. In fact, it usually strikes those in the prime of life between 25 and 55. Unfortunately, more than half ignore the early symptoms and don't seek medical help. If you're one of them, you risk permanent joint damage. Medications are now available to relieve the pain and swelling of rheumatoid arthritis. Some even slow or halt the disease, but you must seek help for early diagnosis. Symptoms include pain and swelling in more than one joint, in a symmetrical pattern, for example, both wrists, stiffness in the morning that lasts for hours, and weight loss and fatigue. If you've had these symptoms for 6 weeks or more, see your doctor or nearest office of the Arthritis Foundation. There is hope for people with rheumatoid arthritis, so don't ignore the early warning signs.
KREX TV, Channel 5, Grand Junction.
A CBS special movie presentation.
This is a holdup.
He stole from the rich to give to the poor.
They got me between a rock and a hard place.
She yearned for the outlaw.
I am taking 2 cold dips a day in that moat just to keep from coming unglued.
And he hungered for the king's throne.
I'll buy that.
A lusty saga as never before told.
Would you mind taking a very quick bath?
The glorious legend lives, and Sherwood Forest will never be the same. George Siegel, Morgan Fairchild, Roddy McDowell.
Don't you dare.
The Zany Adventures of Robin Hood, a world premiere movie, next.
The Zany Adventures of Robin Hood, sponsored by Band-Aid brand, the one you can trust to protect you better, from Johnson & Johnson.
Okay, Amy, what else does your mom want?
Bandages.
Your mom always buys Band-Aid brand.
Why?
Because it's the best way to protect your cuts.
Why?
Because nothing sticks better, breathes better, or stretches better than Band-Aid brand. In fact, more hospitals use them.
Why?
Because hospitals know best.
But why?
Amy, is there anything else?
I'll check.
Thank you.
Trust Band-Aid brand from Johnson & Johnson, the best protection there is.
Beautiful hair. I wonder how old she is.
Over 40 and proud of it.
Now there's no age limit to looking good. Now there's New Affinity, the first shampoo created for hair over 40.
You'll notice the difference immediately.
Affinity actually helps reduce breaking and thinning. Affinity brings back body, leaves hair shiny and full of life. Try New Affinity shampoo.
Now there's no age limit to looking good.
Last year, over 2 million people got their first taste of NutraSweet. In, of all things, a gumball. What's NutraSweet? It's a sweetening ingredient that isn't fattening. isn't artificial like saccharin, tastes just like sugar, and sounds just too good to be true. That's why we mailed out all those free gumballs. Taste it for yourself in products like these. NutraSweet, the sugar-free taste of sugar.
I still can't believe it. We told Ed at our Century 21 office everything we dreamed of in a home. Kara even put our dreams in crayon. He studied that drawing and carefully listened to us. Then through streets he knew like the back of his hand, he led us to a miracle.
It's our house!
Miracle? Not really. Just a good friend in a gold coat who helped make our dreams come true.
Put number one to work for you. Century 21.
I'm proud to say that my teeth have lived as long as I have.
When I was 25, my dentist told me flossing every day is one of the best ways to fight gum disease. That's the main reason adults lose their teeth. I've used Johnson & Johnson for 50 years. Some of my friends never thought flossing was important. Now they have nothing to floss.
Johnson & Johnson is recognized by the American Dental Association. It's your strongest line of defense against gum disease.
Don't risk losing your teeth.
I teach aerobics, so I have to take good care of myself. I jog, watch what I eat, and I'm just as careful about the pain reliever I use. That's why I take Tylenol. I was first given Tylenol in the hospital. It worked great without bothering my stomach like aspirin did. It so happens Tylenol is the pain reliever hospitals use most. I can't think of a better reason to trust Tylenol.
For relief you can trust. Trust Tylenol. Hospitals do. Tylenol in regular and extra strength.
Snap, crackle, pop. That's cute.
Are you referring to my Kellogg's Rice Krispies?
Oh, yeah, but don't get me wrong. I know they taste great, but a man needs a breakfast with more horsepower, like good old-fashioned oatmeal.
For your information, Rice Krispies is higher in iron and 8 essential vitamins than your oatmeal.
I mean, it's got horsepower.
Precisely.
Hey, what about Snap, crackle, and pop?
Oh, yes. Come along, gentlemen.
Snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies.
For all the taste you've missed in wine, pour a Polo.
Instead of Lambrusco, you'll love the taste.
For all the refreshment you've missed in wine, pour a Polo.
Instead of Chablis,
you'll love the taste.
For all there's never been in wine before, pour a Polo.
Instead of Suave.
Now there's a new wine, new Polo Brindisi.
Pour a Polo, you'll love the taste.
Polo Brindisi.
Now return to the CBS Tuesday night movie, The Zany Adventures of Robin Hood.
Here it comes, the new Publishers Clearinghouse Sweepstakes.
I won $100,000.
We won $125,000.
I won $250,000.
The new Publishers Clearinghouse Sweepstakes will have $2 million in prizes and thousands of winners.
Just a big come on.
That's what I used to think.
So enter the Publishers Clearinghouse Sweepstakes. When it comes to winning, there's no place like our house.
Oh, aren't you beautiful? You big, red, juicy strawberry. I'm putting you away for the winter in my Ziploc freezer bags. Ziploc bags are a zip to lock, and they stay locked to seal in freshness. There isn't a thicker, tougher bag than Ziploc freezer bags. I couldn't sleep if you were suffering freezer burn, so this winter, when everybody else is having sponge cake, I'll be having strawberry shortcake. Bye-bye, berries.
Ziploc. We've got the lock on food protection.
Afraid of sunburn, but you want a tan? You've got it made in the shade with Coppertone Shade. Need protection, but you want a tan? You've got it made in the shade with Coppertone Shade. Coppertone Shade is the sunscreen you can get a golden tan in the brightest sun, even with sensitive skin. For sunburn protection, tanning, and moisturizing too, you've got it made in the shade with Coppertone Shade. Coppertone Shade products, the sunscreens you can get a tan in.
If we lived in a world where all women were the same, they'd need only one shampoo. Clairol introduces 7 different shampoos. New Clairol Essence shampoos, each with its own natural botanical. For lustrous highlights, chamomile essence. For extra body, aloe aloe essence. For rich conditioning, ginseng essence. 7 Clairol essence shampoos that make your difference beautiful.
We will return to George Siegel and Morgan Fairchild in the zany adventures of Robin Hood.
Thursday, Magnum gets plastered.
Put down the phone.
By a scheme of espionage and murder. And Simon and Simon take it all off. Chasing a killer with plenty to hide. Then, this small-town sheriff's taking off after a high-tech astronaut, finding a spaced-out romance that leads to danger. The Sheriff and the Astronaut, Thursday. Body Language.
The show for the uninhibited.
Tom Kennedy's your host as contestants and stars let their bodies do the talking. Body Language, premiering Monday, June 4th on CBS.
This is CBS.
Here in the valley, there's a special style to be found. You grab life and turn it upside down. When you're bopping around, shopping around, Safeway is the place that serves this town. We're gonna get you.
Safeway serves your style.
We're gonna get you.
Values in every eye.
We're gonna get you.
We serve you with a smile.
We're gonna get you. 'Cause Safeway serves your style. You can shop here, or you can shop there, but you ought to shop where you know folks care. We're gonna get you.
Safeway serves your style.
We're gonna get you.
Values in every eye.
We're gonna get you.
We serve you with a smile.
We're gonna get you. 'Cause Safeway serves your style. We're gonna get you. 'Cause Safeway serves your style.
Return to George Siegel and Roddy McDowell, starring in the zany adventures of Robin Hood.
I do a lot of special things for myself. I jog, love to sit in the sauna, take care of my skin. But the thing that makes me feel most beautiful is, frankly, coloring my hair with Preference by L'Oreal. The color's soft. It's natural, not brassy. My hair is so silky, feels good against my neck. So you can see, I don't mind spending a bit more for Preference. I'm worth it.
Preference by L'Oreal.
Flight 29, now boarding.
Have a good trip. My wallet's gone.
What?
Check your bags. No, wait.
Who is it?
I'll check the cab. Let's move it! No, it's not here.
Money, our traveler's check.
Traveler's checks? You can get a refund at the American Express machine inside.
No, we can't.
Sure, it's next to the...
No, they weren't American Express.
Check out. Gee, I'm sorry, folks.
Remember, American Express can give refunds at traveler's check machines in most major U.S. airports. Don't leave home without them.
As a little girl, calcium was important for growing bones. Through your teens, calcium helped make bones strong. As a woman, bones still need calcium to stay healthy. If you don't drink enough milk, a prime source is gone. Add new Caltrate to your diet. Caltrate, with nature's purest, most concentrated form of calcium. More pure calcium per tablet than a half quart of milk without the calories. Caltrate, calcium for healthy bone.
Oh, no, I dropped it. It's broken. Can't somebody make a flashlight that'll work when you need it?
Duracell just did. Introducing DuraBeam, a flashlight that really works when you need it. DuraBeam's casing is as tough as a football helmet. The lens is shatterproof. It'll throw a light 50% brighter than ordinary flashlights. And obviously, it's weatherproof. Ask him how important that is. DuraBeam, new from Duracell. It really works when you need it.
The Zany Adventures of Robin Hood, starring George Siegel, will return.
It's Clint and Clyde together again. Just add a little romance. Would you like to?
I'd love to.
Throw in some old-fashioned bare-knuckle brawling. Add a little more romance. And season with bull-headed bikers. Mix them up and you're going every which way but loose, starring Clint Eastwood, Wednesday.
This is CBS.
It's the week you've been waiting for with the premiere of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. So if you want more out of tomorrow, watch Entertainment Tonight. Then, Duran Duran gets a boost from the real thing. The Pointer Sisters break out with a brand new hit. And Grace Jones takes on Conan.
I go boo and people jump back.
Next, William Shatner teams up with Sybil Shepherd. And Tony Tennille goes solo. Coming up this week on Entertainment Tonight.
Monday at 4:30 on the XYZ Television Network.
KREX TV, Channel 5, Grand Junction.
Good evening, this is Newsbreak. Central America was the topic of opening remarks Reagan made at his press conference tonight. He also says the Soviet-U.S. relations are not as bleak as they seem, and he reassured Americans that he doesn't think the nation is heading for another recession. U.S. Senator Gary Hart was in Grand Junction today. He delivered the commencement speech to the graduates of Grand Junction High School, and 4 men are all right after they fell into the Yampa River this afternoon. Now this.
Free fun and excitement in Grand Junction this Saturday as the biggest shrine parade ever hits town. You can see it all downtown on both Main and Route beginning at 10 a.m. Don't miss it.
Details coming up tonight at 10 o'clock on News West.
To the television premiere of The Zany Adventures of Robin Hood.
Till now, the only way to get really fresh-tasting spaghetti sauce
They ready?
was to grow your own vegetables. Introducing Ragu Chunky Garden-Style Spaghetti Sauces, the chunkiest, freshest-tasting sauces we ever put in a jar. Bursting with the garden-fresh taste of chunky tomatoes, tender mushrooms, crunchy green peppers, sweet onions.
Good sauce.
New Ragu Chunky Garden-Style in 3 garden-fresh varieties. That's Italian.
Really tea and burgers go nice. Really tea and tacos go nice. Chicken goes nice. Salads go nice with really tea on ice.
Pure and natural Riunite is the world's best-loved imported wine. And now there's new Riunite Doro. It's delicious.
Everything's nice with really tea on ice. Really tea, really tea. Chewy, chewy, Nature Valley chewy. Chewy, chewy taste, chewy, chewy fun. Chewy, chewy goodness in everyone. Chewy, 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 Nature Valley chewy. Granola bars.
With real creamy peanut butter or chocolatey chocolate chips. No additives or preservatives.
Chewy, 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 Nature Valley chewy. Granola bars.
Good taste makes good sense with Nature Valley.
In every lane we can bend. There are moments to hold forever, forever in steps. Feel the power of the pounding hearts, forever in steps. Yours is the magic to hold. Share the triumph, share the gold, forever in steps.
Now I've entered all 24 events, Dad.
Capture all the memories in this historic stamp collection at the post office.
We now return to The Zany Adventures of Robin Hood, starring George Siegel and Morgan Fairchild.
There's a war going on in your mouth. Every minute of every day, your teeth are being attacked by plaque, and plaque can contribute to gum disease. Introducing a powerful new weapon in the war against plaque. New Checkup Fluoride Toothpaste. Checkup contains microcell to attack plaque and remove it everywhere you brush. Switch to new Checkup Toothpaste, the plaque attacker, and win the war against plaque.
Polaroid is traveling around America to let people discover today's Polaroid instant pictures. Here's the great barbecue cook-off in Conroe, Texas. Meet Mark Peters. It's his first time.
Boy, that's vivid color. They're real sharp and clear. I am really not that good.
It makes for a better time when you can see them right away, doesn't it?
Right. Everyone that I showed their pictures to, they really brightened up their day.
Come on, America. Discover today's Polaroid instant pictures.
You can make friends with the camera.
In Saint-Tropez, almost all they wear is the deep, dark color of
Bain de soleil for the Saint-Tropez.
Bain de Soleil, protection de 4, 6, 8, 15. For people who can choose anything they want, and they choose the best.
I'm your mother. How can you know more?
Mom, it's true. For feminine itching and irritation, you can't buy any douche more effective than Massengill medicated disposable douche. The only leading disposable with Septicin, the drug doctors recommend. Used for 7 days, it's effective for temporary relief of minor feminine itching and irritation. Sanitary and convenient, too.
And I know Massengill's, a name you can trust.
Nothing's more effective without a prescription than Massengill medicated disposable douche. It works.
We will return to the CBS Tuesday night movie, The Zany Adventures of Robin Hood.
Saturday, the incredible Olivia Newton-John stars with Gene Kelly in a spectacular network television premiere. She's a woman in love with love, torn between two special men. In her hands is the power to fulfill their wildest dreams or their most intimate desires.
I'll love you forever.
Who will possess Olivia Newton-John in Xanadu, Saturday?
This is CBS.
Bye, Daddy. I'll kiss Grandma for you.
Sam Smith alone for a weekend. A perfect way to prove new Lemon Scent Sunlight dishwashing detergent outcleans the leading brand on tough, starchy food. Sam doesn't wash dishes, he lets them sit. By Sunday, he really needs new Sunlight. In tests against the leading brand on tough, starchy food, Sunlight clean better.
Hi, honey.
Nice. New Lemon Sunlight really stands up to dishes that sit.
This is Isuzu's most expensive car. Standard equipment includes a 5-speed transmission and 3 onboard computers, power windows, steering and brakes, air conditioning and cruise control. Yet this expensive Isuzu Impulse lists for just under $10,500. Because while most car companies keep raising the price of their options, we keep raising our standards. Isuzu, our wheels are always turning.
Return to George Siegel and Roddy McDowell starring in The Zany Adventures of Robin Hood.
Honeymoon suite.
Married 1 full year.
Happy anniversary!
The Fruit of the Loom guys.
1 full year for us, too.
You bought these for me. How we doing?
Terrific.
Our super seams keep us strong. Our super band waistbands keep snapping back.
Wash after wash.
You fellas really last.
To your long-lasting happiness.
How about a bit of the grape?
Men's cotton briefs, only $2 each. Also available in fashion colors.
Think of us first. To last.
Mom, I showed Abercrombie how to roll over.
Terrific. Now let's teach him how to clean clothes.
We're going to use ALL.
Watch this, Abercrombie. ALL cleans everything.
All has concentrated cleaning power to get out even rubbed-in dirt and grease stains, so everything comes out clean.
Well? Is that my shirt?
Sure is.
Now I'm going to show Abercrombie how to spell.
Get it ALL Clean with the concentrated cleaning power of concentrated all.
We put dots on new Freedom Thin Maxis, and women said, "How nice." We call it funnel dot protection. Hundreds of tiny funnel dots. The dots help keep you dry. And that's nice. So nice. Now we bring you a complete line of funnel dot protection from New Freedom. The dots say nice and dry. How nice.
Now, the conclusion of The Zany Adventures of Robin Hood.
Tonight on the CBS late movie, a famous ballerina wants Magnum for a bodyguard. Then McCloud uncovers a mortician's plot to deal in stolen drugs. That's Magnum P.I., followed by McCloud on the CBS late movie tonight.
This is Bill Curtis. Tomorrow we'll talk with Gloria Steinem, George Kirby, and review the new Indiana Jones film. Wake up to what's happening on the CBS Morning News.
Wednesday on Domestic Life, Martin Mull reveals his hidden past.
I was a teenage doormat.
But now he has a chance to be a man.
Ralph Pomeroy?
When he stands up, will he be counted out? Then, it's Clint and Clyde together again. Just add a little romance in the old pickup. Throw in some old-fashioned bare-knuckle brawling. Add a little more romance. And season with bull-headed bikers. Mix them all up and you're going every which way but loose. Starring Clint Eastwood. We've got the touch. Wednesday. Friday, the bad guy stole her church, and she'll do anything to get it back. Even hire the oldest gun in the West.
You're supposed to be quite a man with a gun.
Or without a gun. When you shoot prey, when they shoot duck.
The sparks fly between Robert Preston and Patty Duke Aston on September Gun Friday.
This is CBS.
It's the dawn of a new age in audio and video possibilities. The way we hear sounds, the way we see images, the way we respond to what we hear and see. All during this week, stay with News West for a sight and sound odyssey as we explore the new world of laserdiscs, from video to audio, music videos, home recordings, psychoacoustics, and more. Sound Visions, tonight on News West.
The punk rock movement. Punkers, what are they? What is their point?
I just think that we should all get along. What's the difference how we look?
Personally, I don't really care if I offend people or not.
I would like to know where this young lady works that she's accepted in an outfit like this.
I work as a shipping clerk.
Well, then you're hidden. You're in a shipping unit.
I think it's great that they have the courage to do their own thing.
And we hope you'll join us.
Wednesday morning at 8 on XYZ TV.
Tell you guys how included this makes me feel.
A message to certain people from Burger King. You know who you are. When you're home, in your backyard, and can do anything you want, you cook over an open flame. Like at Burger King, the fire licking up for that juicy, sizzling taste. So next time you're considering a fried burger at McDonald's or Wendy's, think, who has the taste more like you make, right in your own backyard?
What a fabulous vacation.
That was a year ago.
Hey, there's the Fruit of the Loom guys.
I bought you this Fruit of the Loom underwear on that trip.
How are we holding up?
Terrific.
Our super seams keep us strong. And our super band waistband keep snapping back.
Wash after wash.
You fellas really last.
Next vacation, the Big Apple. Men's cotton briefs, only $2 each. Also available in fashion colors.
Think of us first.
To last.
It's morning again in America. Today, more men and women will go to work than ever before in our country's history. With interest rates and inflation down, more people are buying new homes, and our new families can have confidence in the future. America today is prouder and stronger and better. Why would we want to return to where we were less than 4 short years ago?